A woman whose home was damaged after a high-speed chase in Richland County is now asking for help. Check this out. You can see a hole in the side of her home. Officials say this happened as a person in a stolen car was leading deputies on a chase and the driver crashed. Ashley Jones reports.
Yes, that crash happened Friday evening, but Monday evening, the aftermath of the crash is still very visible. Come take a look over here at these tire marks deep into the ground over here, showing the path that stolen car took when it veered off the road and into this homeowner's front yard. Then come take a look over here. We have a piece of the car kind of still laying on the ground. It broke off during the crash. And this is the part I really want you all to see, the damage that was done to the home. As you can see, it's now boarded up. The homeowner, Miss Felicia Ross, says that she had someone come out, board up the side of her home, a temporary solution to a big problem here. She says she's still unsure about who's going to be responsible for the cost of repairs.
I'm upset because this is not right.
WIS met with the homeowner, Felicia Ross, as she picked up a police report from the Richland County Sheriff's Department while working to get answers on who will handle the cost for repairs.
They haven't reached out to me.
The hole left on the side of her house now boarded up as she searches for a permanent solution. Ross says this was the result of a high-speed chase that ended with a stolen car ramming into the side of her home. Ross wasn't at home at the time, but her family was.
And my daughter called me in a panic and frantic or whatever and said that it was a police chase and the car ran into our house. My father was on the front lawn. He was sitting there and it shot past him. He fell to the floor.
She says her daughter was laying in her bed when the car went into the side of the house. She then leaped out of the bed and sprained her arm. Ross says the car not only left damages to the outside of her home, but also the inside.
There's a crack inside one of the rooms. The windows are bust out. The guy that came out to help me, he invoiced it because I'm having problems with Allstate. He said the duct came from my air conditioning unit. All my air was going under my house, so I had no air. That's why my house was hot. And it's just been a nightmare.
Richland County investigators confirmed that the damage was a result of a high-speed chase involving a 2019 Chevrolet Equinox. According to an incident report, deputies were attempting to stop the driver after finding out the car was stolen out of Lexington. The driver then sped off, making a left on Whiteford Road, another left on St. Michael's Drive before losing control and ramming into the side of the house. WIS reached out to the Richland County Sheriff's Department and the county, asking if they would help with the cost of repairs. The Sheriff's Department says because the driver chose to drive down St. Michael's Drive, they are not liable for repair costs.
That cannot be true. At some point, you need to stop. And if it's not against the law, it needs to be a law about that to stop. Because I have kids next door. I have 2 doors up, a 1-year-old, 2-year-old, and they're all in the yard always playing. So at some point, this needs to stop.
Well, a spokesperson from the Richland County Sheriff's Department also told me that they will be working with the County Risk Management Office to help find a solution for Ms. Ross. Reporting here in Richland County, I'm Ashley Jones, WIS News 10.